Well, City Hall is built with French wrought iron type style. It's kind of the representative of Water Avenue, and Victorian, but with a French blend to it. Now, all I know is what I read in the book, because I'm not that historically oriented, but we had a building authority that hired the architect, and he came over, walked through the town, which has all types of architecture, just like the library is Creole raised, and then the municipal mini auditorium has a cupola off the first capital of Alabama, Cahaba, a replica of it, and of course it's a Virginia styling. So take all of those things, and that's the cultural aspect of it. But beyond that, it's very functional, and that's the main thing, to hit a blend of a tone that downtown could strive to reach in renovation and pushing private enterprise to renovate, and yet the buildings have to be functional so the taxpayers can get the ultimate use of it.
How did you get your funding?
Well, we were lucky. Frankly, we got it off of a shotgun house, a blighted house. We were sued by the NAACP, and they stopped all federal funds, any funding from coming to Selma, because they said we were trying to move blacks out of the city. And we had to move some housing projects we were getting credit out of in the urban renewal area. So when we had a consent decree with the lawsuits, they came up with this method. If we would build a city hall within a quarter of a mile of the urban renewal project, they would give us back our credits, and they would loan us the money over 38 years to pay it back. Well, we needed a library and not necessarily a city hall as bad, so they said you can build a city hall and a library. So we came up with the city hall, the library, and the meeting place called the mini auditorium. We can't compete with Montgomery, Huntsville, or Birmingham on big conventions, but there are so many smaller conventions that we can outdo Birmingham, Montgomery, and Mobile, your largest cities, because you can get around. There's a lot to see in Selma. It's an old city, and so it accommodates about 500 people. So and it helps the downtown area. The sidewalks we plan to extend all the way to the river with some community development federal funds we have.
Mayor Smitherman, it seems you have a very deceptive way of hiding your parking here.
Well, you have what the building authority and the architect calls a serpentine wall of Thomas Jefferson. I think it was on the grounds of his home, and there again is to hit all of the styles of architectural things that we have in Selma. The old part of it, the wrought iron is prevalent on Water Avenue, which Selma was a river town, and we've mentioned the cupola that was on the first Capitol, which y'all have in Montgomery now, but it was at Cahaba. So trying to hit all of these various architectural styles, and basically to try to help revitalize the downtown area in a practical manner. Instead of people fixing up their buildings and putting tin on the side of them, to try to take the basic building as it was originally designed, clean it up and fix it up, because it certainly has more beauty than a bunch of tin put up on the sides of it. And then the people in this particular area, the Black Belt area, they feel more at ease and at home with the traditional and the original type buildings. They can be cleaned up and fixed up. There's been too much
You're
tin.
talking rather than modern.
Well, you can see some of it here, and we've stopped it. We passed an ordinance some 10 years ago that if a building burns down and is rebuilt, it has to pass an aesthetic ordinance. It has to pass an appearance committee, the styling of it. I mean, we don't want somebody using a metal building and putting a brick front on it. We would like it to blend with and aesthetically complement, if that's a good word, what we're trying to do in Selma. So this is basically it.